What's up, guys? I've been off the grid for a little bit, been busy with work and everything, so I wanted to update everybody and show you guys my newest purchase. I bought an F10 M5. It's been about 6 months now, and so far it's been treating me pretty well. I was gonna make a video initially reviewing the car and all these things, but I don't think anyone's gonna watch this, so that's why this video is dedicated to the ambient lighting kit. As you can see, we have a whole strip across the dash, which, mind you, is optional. And on top of that, you can even hide the actual amber, like the light itself, the beam. You can hide it if you want that glow effect. On the door, you have one LED strip underneath over here, one bulb under the door handle, and then you have one strip right underneath over here. So it kind of gives like an F90 type of look. To be honest with you, installation is not terribly hard, but I would say it takes a lot of patience. If we move over to the back, as you can see, the same thing has been applied. We have a strip over here, and then right underneath. So there's two ways to control this ambient lighting kit. The first way is actually through your physical buttons, and you can hold each button respectively and it'll change colors. Now, if you don't want that, you want more functionality out of it, you can actually code it using Beamer code into the system. And the way it's done is, if I go into settings and go in lighting, you have different colors. I can change it however I like, and I can also adjust the brightness based on my liking. So it's kind of cool. My only one complaint about this is that the colors actually are not accurate. Like, it says blue, white, white, but it's actually showing red, which is kind of interesting. Like I said, if you guys want to get rid of the dash strip, you can 100% do that, or you can hide it. So it's really up to you. I wanted the F90 look, so that's why I made it visible, and I think it looks better that way. All right, guys, so this is just a driving POV. This is with the center light closed. This is exactly how it's gonna look when you're driving. If you want to do a quick view around of the experience, I personally think it suits this car really well. And initially, when I bought the F10, I was like, something is missing. I've always had it in the back of my head, because the car did come with ambient lights, but they were very subtle, very, very subtle. Now that we've seen the overview of the kit itself, I'm gonna go into the technicalities and just cover a little bit about the installation. So first and foremost, what you need to know is that you need to take apart this door card, and you also need to be able to take apart a few of the interior pieces. So door card, this piece over here, all of this over here, this undercarriage, so this airbag down there, the bottom portion right there under the glove box, the center trim, which is very straightforward. So basically this whole center console gets taken apart as well. For the rear, it's also the door card, your trim. It's a little more complicated because you got to take this off too, especially if you have the shades. Not too bad though. You need to be able to take off the suede side liner, and then this piece over here, and that's pretty much it. You're gonna have a module with the kit itself. And what I did is I actually put the module right behind this piece, and you can just unscrew it over there and it comes off. And that's the piece you need to actually adjust up and down in order for you to control the lighting experience from the physical buttons or the actual infotainment system. So if you do come to a point where you have Beamer code, you can code it into the system, and then you'll have to change the setting on the module. Now, the hardest part about this whole installation, I will say, would actually be routing the wires through the grommets over here. And quite honestly, people say that it's very difficult, but it's not that bad, because the strategy I used was I took a long zip tie and I kind of sifted through the grommet, and then I just kind of tied the wires onto it with some tape and then pulled it back out. That's a little tricky, and it's also tricky because there's hardly any room over here. Like, you need to unbolt this. There's a few wiring going. It's all plug and play because you're actually plugging it into the car's existing canvas system. So I just took the trim off for you guys. This is the actual strip. It's very bright, but like I said, you can change it and adjust it. So what I did over here, essentially, what you're gonna notice when you take apart this trim is that there's gonna be little tabs, like these black tabs right here. And they're gonna be all across over there. So what I did in this case is I actually took some pliers and I broke all of those tabs and I only kept these two over here. The reason I did that is because this is a whole LED strip. The light refracts and then comes down to this door card, and there's gonna have like some gaps because of these tabs. So in order for you to have like a smooth transition, then you need to be able to break these tabs, they're very simple. What other people do, I've seen online, is they actually take this whole strip and then they turn it downwards. But I don't think that's a good strategy because this is a very sensitive piece and there's 3M taping right behind it. So you wanna make sure that it's in place properly. For the bottom piece, you basically have a slit right there, and I shoved in the LED strip right in between the two crevices.